The stories I've shared with you before have all been chilling, my friends, and tonight is no different. Tonight, I bring you yet another true story, one that was passed on by a close friend of mine. It happened around the year 1999. But before we begin, let us take a moment to offer our sympathies to the family at the heart of this tale, a family that faced tragedy upon tragedy, losing 4 members in total. This story is titled, The Offering to the Haunting Spirits. My friends, you might be wondering, what caused such restless spirits to haunt them? Let's find out together. Our story centers on a woman named Auntie Met. She was a widow, a hard-working woman struggling to raise her 5 children alone. 3 sons and 2 daughters. Life back in 1999 was incredibly difficult. To support the family, her eldest son worked as a timber cutter deep in the forested mountains. This wasn't factory work like we know today. He was out in the wild woods, felling enormous, ancient trees. One day, tragedy struck. As her son was cutting down a giant tree, it suddenly and unexpectedly fell upon him, crushing him to death instantly. When the villagers brought his body home for the funeral, Auntie Met was devastated beyond words. She simply could not accept the loss. This son had been the pillar of her life, the one who worked tirelessly to support his widowed mother and younger siblings. After the funeral rites were completed, she couldn't let go. She kept her late son's personal belongings, clothes, his favorite shirt, his work tools, and displayed them in her home. Out of her deep love and profound grief, she would prepare a full meal with food and water every single day, calling out for his spirit to come home and eat. Days turned into weeks, with this ritual repeated daily. Then, just 1 month after the first tragedy, another struck. At home, the family members began feeling uneasy, one after another falling mysteriously ill. Her second son, seeing his mother's hardship and wanting to ease her burden, decided to find work away from home. He became a truck driver for a private road construction company, hoping to earn enough to support what was left of his family. But fate, it seemed, was cruel once more. One day, while operating his heavy truck, a massive soil compactor, he lost control. The machine overturned, crushing him beneath its immense weight. He died instantly, his skull shattered on the spot. 2 sons, gone within a single month. For Auntie Met, this was an unbearable weight. Her heart felt like it could no longer hold this sorrow. Her beloved children, both so hardworking and dutiful, had perished in such gruesome, sudden ways. Whispers began to spread throughout the village. People said that the spirits of her sons had not yet found peace. They murmured that her daily offerings, meant to show a mother's undying love, might have actually bound their souls to the world of the living, trapping them here, unable to leave Unable to rest. And as time went on, strange, unexplainable things began to happen in that house. And what happened next was even more terrifying than the tragedies that had already befallen them. Thank you for listening to this part of the story. If you're really as intrigued as I am to find out what happened next in Auntie Met's house, make sure to follow and subscribe so you don't miss the next chapter. We'll continue this chilling tale very soon.